wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Face of mortals, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so blank.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless days of things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Completed to Flowers. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets in the nod to pick up the 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Hey, Alpha, it's a lot!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a filling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, tomato. Done.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Rip, 23. Son, that's hot. 13, Lou.
They've got a man in motion.
There we go, son.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, go. Unlock line. Son, that's hot. Here we go, son.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. There's the intensity we expected in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey. Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This is a heater going deep. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ran up by the Lux Mesa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking the
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down from the 42.
Hey, middle.
It's Pacheco again. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Right back to Pacheco. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So that's the end of 1 in this AFC divisional round contest. Our score, 6-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. This side. Reload.
Running this one left. They're working a couple yards past the line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
down. They need 7.
Finish at 24. 10.
They'll air it out on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Now we're on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Hey, here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Their own 38-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun, and he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Second down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Kate, we know you could do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Hardman with a return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hey, run! Hey, Soko, hot!
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Plowing up the middle. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Cook on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 39-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The second down run by Pacheco. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, this is ETN. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Focus, all right? Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
That's good.
Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is inside the 10. He takes it down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Jaguars 13. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Report! What it is? Yo.
Back now, pressure coming. That's completed right side. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, this is Etienne. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Rip, 23.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
They give it to him again. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 10.
down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Hey, go! Hey, change.
Throw here, third down. He's going deep! And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's been getting all of it every time out.
It's fourth down.
Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar back to throw. Brought in right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Sit up! 180! Sit up! 180! Sit up!
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! 180! What is that? Sit up!
Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lead by 14. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hurry left! Hey, Soko, high! 11.
now it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Trying to throw this from the gun. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line.
Jaguars, first down.
Lawrence with it on first. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So second down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, Ron!